Hi there, going to look today at the Roland models. This is the FP10. You also get the FP30X, both excellent, both very similar. The difference between the 30X, which I would recommend, has an optional stand and the optional 3 pedals. Very useful for a youngster who's learning how to play the piano to have the 3 pedals, including the sostenuto pedal. When you buy either of these instruments, it comes with a little plastic switch for your pedal. It's useless, throw that away, spend 700 Rand or so and get yourself the Roland pedal, which is beautiful, and it comes with a lovely rest for your heel that keeps the pedal fixed. Sounds are all good. These are not sampled sounds, these are manufactured. All manufactured by Roland, but really excellent sounds. Number 2 is a bit mellow. Number 3 is a bit more mellow, and number 4 is a bit brighter. And all of them really good sounds. And of course, being a digital piano, you have other sounds, and including harpsichord, which is very useful to teach young people that there are other instruments and other styles of playing where the weight of your finger, the pressure you put on the key doesn't actually influence the sound at all. And an organ, which of course is the same concept, that it's not a pianoforte, it's not the weight, it's not the pressure of your finger on the key, it's simply pressing the key or not. And these are sort of disciplines that I think are good, especially for young people who are starting to learn. The interface is very easy. As you see, if I want a piano, I simply press function and I press that. Transposing, I'm in C major, one button, I'm down, another button, I'm down. Very simple, no faffing around with menus and up and down and in and out. It's a direct thing, back to C major, one button. So if you know the key settings here and the shortcuts, it makes it really easy. Now we come to the interesting part about this piano. So excuse my wobbly camera, but this is the Roland Piano Partner 2. Fantastic. Software that works with the piano, and you've got a selection, for instance, of songs, and I can listen to them. I can also display the music of them while they're being played. And I can even ask it to play the right hand while I practice the left hand. So we can have a lot of fun with that, and quite a nice little selection of musical sounds. What about this? I can listen to sounds. Let's do a beginner one. Okay, I've got that. And now I can start playing. Ooh, what's that one? I don't know. Oh, there we go. And I get a little confirmation that that's what that is. So by listening to the noise, by listening to the sound, it really teaches me music and music notation, which is useful. Again, nice little fun thing, and it gives you a little score. What this also allows you to do, of course, is, I'm just going to close that, allow me to record songs. So why not? Again, a great feature that allows me to record one hand, and then I'm just going to swap hands. I can then practice my right hand while the left hand is playing. So wonderful feature, and again, if you have the app, it allows you to do that. And even a diary, so you can check up on your child to see how many hours they've been practicing, and when they practiced from 4 o'clock until 5 o'clock for an hour, etc., etc., etc. But, as they say, that's not all, because this also allows you to control the piano. And you can do lots of interesting things. I can change the tuning. Or I can come back down to 440. Very interesting. So there's a lot of interesting different types of different tunings I can do. I can also change the key touch. This is important with older people who've got arthritis. They can still play the piano and put it on the super light setting. And again, to teach a child to have strong fingers, put it on super heavy. I like it on medium, that's fine. Master volume. Ambience is basically a reverb. You can hear that reverb. I like it on 2. Brilliance, just need I say more? We know what brilliance is. And keyboard transposition, you can do it from the keyboard itself, or you can do it from here. So I can go up to +4 or back down to 0, etc., etc., etc. But that's not all. I've also got a metronome. I'm not going to go into that in a lot of detail. We all know how a metronome works, but andante, moderato, allegro, everything is there to guide you. But, and here's another nice part, I've got more instruments. I've got things like a ragtime piano, which I didn't have. And when I come to the other instruments, I've got a lot of lovely harp. I've got jazz. I've got decay strings, etc., etc., etc. So a lot of nice tones that you get on the app that you don't get on the actual keyboard. I can also split it. So in my left hand I can have an acoustic bass, and in my right hand I can have my piano. And I'm not going to be able to do this, but the left part of the keyboard would be that. The right hand part of the keyboard would be the piano. So you can play with these things, and it gives you, again, a lot of options. Dual, I can add 2 together. So let's put grand piano on number 1, and let's put those, where were they, decay strings. And I can change the balance. And I can change the tone. To have low strings, medium strings, or high strings. A lot of variables there, and a lot of possibilities you can do. And the last one is twin piano. So if you're a teacher and you want the bottom part to be the same as the top part, both of you can play duets, and you basically split the piano into 2. So a lot of options. This is the Piano Partner 2. Works with the FP10, works with the 30X. How much do these pianos cost? About 11,000 for the FP10, which is this one, and about 15,000 for the FP30X. The case around about 2,000, the pedals around about 2,000. The Roland pedal, the individual pedal that I have here, is about 700 to 800. So again, highly recommended. Roland FP10, Roland FP30X.